Amazing. It's almost, I have to pinch myself at the very thought of it, as I do when I see Arsenal at the top of the league. What went right?
Well, it just seems to have been a culmination of let's get rid of those troublemakers out of the dressing room. Let's build a cohesive team. And I had my doubts about Mikel Arteta. And to be
Me
fair,
too.
when I think that this is his first professional job, and you look at the job that maybe Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard are doing respectively at Everton and Aston Villa, this isn't their first rodeo. Right in the deep end for Mikel Arteta. He's had some really, really tough times at that club. I mean, if you've watched the All or Nothing documentary, at some point, some of his man management choices last season were pretty on the borderline of being cringeworthy. But yeah, here they are. Gabriel Jesus looks like an absolute man possessed. The way that he's playing and creating the build-up of play. Ben White has gone from being a ball-playing centre-back to suddenly playing a really advanced right-back. He's managed to do what Guardiola is a master of, taking a player and seeing his potential across the pitch. He did the same with Philipp Lahm, been a right back his entire career, moved him into the centre of midfield at his latter days at Bayern, and I don't think they lost a game for 35 game streak. These are the tendencies that I think Arsenal were looking for when they signed Mikel Arteta, and he came with big reviews. And they've signed great players, George. I mean, the Saliba player who they signed a couple of years ago, has come back from Marseille. Why did they let him go, George? What a fantastic player he's turned out to be. Zinchenko as well. Really, really fantastic utility player that can play in so many different positions. The facets of Arsenal's game is very, very reminiscent of how I remember them growing up with the Invincibles and even earlier on the Wenger team of the late 90s. The pass and move and the off the ball pressing and stuff is fantastic to watch. However, can they keep it up, George? There's a lot of big games coming up. There's a lot of big teams they haven't played. It's going to be those top 6 challenges that are going to really test this Arteta team. Well, by Christmas, we'll know who they are.